What I have to say?
Good evening, everyone. Moshe Rabbeinu ben Amram and Rabbi Abner ben Zebulun. Today we are going to start a shiur, very important shiur. Little bit of the Purim, little bit of Moshe Rabbeinu, and connected with the Shalom Baiyt, many other stuffs. I want to speak about since this week we have Parashat Zachor. We're going to hear Parashat Zachor in this Shabbat, and we have a B'ezrat Hashem Chag Purim, which is very important Chag. You know yourself, you heard already many times, many years, by being a Jew, that in the future, the sages said, all the holidays, they will not be such a considered in such a high level, the way it will be highest level the holiday by calling Purim, which we know this Chag, this holiday, it's not regular holiday. Purim, it was the biggest miracle in the Jewish history, which had a lot of miracles, but the most of them in the Purim, because we know the Haman Arasha, that the evil, wicked Haman, from the offspring of Amalek, he wanted to destroy entire Jews. And also sages said, Purim is like Keppurim, which means Purim is like a Yom Kippur. How is possible? It's a Purim, Kippurim. We know Yom Kippur is very holiday. It's a day, one of the days which Hashem forgive the sin of the Jews and giving us a new year, new opening of our action, of our life. And you're not going to imagine yourself. All those things, it's connected to Shalom Baiyt. It's connected to Shalom Baiyt. You might say how it's possible, but we will see how it's going to be. Maybe middle of the shiur we're going to connect it somehow and I'm going to explain. Unless Shamal going to continue. Now, in Parashat Vayakhel of 2 weeks ago, we know when the Jews received first time the Torah, and they made the sin, golden calf, that everybody knows. Moshe Rabbeinu goes second time, take the tablets, second tablets, and by saying to the Jews, I'm going pray to Hashem Yitbarach, that Hashem should forgive your averot, your sin, the biggest sin that we did in golden calf. Second time when Moshe Rabbeinu came down, which day it was? It was Yom Kippur. Do you imagine yourself? It was in Yom Kippur. Now, it was in Yom Kippur. Now, when he came down, what he said first thing? He gathered all the Jews together. What he said? Shemor et Yom HaShabbat lekodsho. First thing, when he came after 40 days of the second time from Mount Sinai, he said, you have to know how it's Shabbat, it's important to Hashem Yitbarach. No wonder that the Gemara Masechet Brachot, I think, if I'm mistaken, Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai said, if the Jews will keep 2 Shabbatot, only 2 times, which all the Jews in the world, only 2 times, Mashiach will come already. All the entire chaos will be stopped. We will not have no difficulties, no diseases, no problems, no fight, no nothing. Only 2 Shabbat. Do you imagine yourself? And since our subject is not Shabbat, which is also important for himself, but just to give a briefly explanation, Shabbat basically fixing the Big Bang was in the creation. People thinking only scientists know what is Big Bang. I think the Jews knew what is this Big Bang when the scientists even not was in the world created. Well, why is like that? Because Shabbat Kodesh wanna make one domain for the entire universe. No chaos should be. But those who doesn't want to rule the Torah, doesn't want to follow the Torah, is want to make public domain. That's called Big Bang. That's called destruction. That's called chaos. That's the reason Shabbat Kodesh is so important. That the Torah said, if anyone keeps Shabbat proper way, always avarot get forgiven. But proper way, which means by machshava, even through the thought, in the highest level, of course, you could make chilul Shabbat chas v'shalom. You could make problem in Shabbat. Even your mind have to be clean the way it's supposed to be in Shabbat Kodesh. Not to think what you do entire middle of the week. Not to talk about, not to drive, not to work, not to put light, not to do all other things that are supposed to be done. Now, so that thing Moshe Rabbeinu said when coming second time with the tablets by saying, Shemor et Yom HaShabbat l'kodsho. But again, it was in Yom Kippur. Now, we said Purim, I didn't come to the connection yet. We said Purim is like a Kippurim. It's like Yom Kippur. Now, when we come out from Mitzrayim, from Egypt, in middle of the way, what's happened? Who knows? Amalek. In middle of the way come Amalek to make a war with the Jews. Hashem said, all the nations heard my word. Guys, listen to what I'm saying over here. All the nation heard me. All the nation get scared from me. All the nation said we cannot stood up next to Hashem. That's the real God. That's the real Hashem. No others. Kriyat Yamsu, opening the sea, the man from the heaven, the bread from the heaven, the 10 makod, all the punishment with Mitzrayim received, all thousands and thousands miracles. All the world was shaking. Even the prophet of the Goyim, which was Bilam HaRasha, yeah? When the world, they said, what is this noise we're hearing like the world want to get destroyed? Bilam said, no, don't worry about it. He said there is Hashem giving Torah to his children. He said, don't get scared. Hashem giving the real rule to the world, to his children. Coming here, Amalek Harasha. Coming here, Amalek Harasha. And he's saying, who is these Jews? Do you know what sages said? Sages said, Amalek said, even they're going to go die, even they're going to die, still we're going to go fight. You know why? To go against Hashem chas v'shalom. To go against the spiritual world. To go against the real reality. Just to break that. And that's, even they didn't distort, even, it was not right. They did it, but they put a little bit coldness to the world. Just don't make a big deal from it. That's the reason Hashem was so upset. Hashem said, Yoshua, write it down. Write it down. Limchok et zecher Amalek. We have to wipe them out. Until he will not be wiped out, my chair will be not complete. Because he did what is not supposed to be done. And this is Amalek. And that's the reason, guys. And that's the reason we are doing in the Purim, before Purim, one week Purim, Zecher Lizkor Zecher Amalek, not to forget. Not, by the way, you have to every day remember that, you know that? This is the halakha. Every day you have to remember to Amalek should be wiped out. Now, listen over here, guys. Listen over here, guys. I want to give you some explanation, some little bit. Who is Amalek? Who is this Amalek? What is Amalek about? You know, they say that today we see what's going on in the world, and through the generation where we do saw that the nation was against the Jews, fighting, going against us, many other nations without mentioning their name. They saying, in their source, they are considered Amalek. They are considered Amalek. Why? Because regular person who is know there's Hashem in the world, who know reality, never ever gonna go against Torah. Never ever gonna go against Amalek. Never. Never. Now, coming over here, Haman Arasha, and he trying to destroy entire nation called Am Yisrael, Chas v'Shalom. Now, we have a tremendous miracle. What's the real miracle was in Purim? Who knows? What's the real serious miracle was in the Purim?
The war.
Huh?
The war.
The war?
No, because they fasted 3 days.
Yisroel Nefesh of Esther.
Yisroel Nefesh of what?
Esther.
Huh?
Of Esther, Queen Esther.
Set?
Esther.
Esther.
Yeah, Yisroel. She was ready to die.
That you think that's the basic thing you think?
That's my
Okay, whatever it is, also true. It's also true. Who else thinks something else? Yeah.
Because of the fast that they did, it was good the fast that Bnei Israel did.
Okay, the fast is but
So HaKadosh Baruch Hu opened up for them the design, everything, but now what happened? Everything flipped. The whole mitzvah of Purim was everything Nestar. Esther is Nestar. Hashem's name is in Megillah.
you say nice things. He said nice things. You saying, but it's not the real source. There's a more real stuff on that.
Tell me.
Simcha. That is not a simcha over here. What's the real thing you think was really Ariel, Moshe Chaim? What's the real thing? I mean, the whole important miracle was. Huh? Machas the Sheker is already.
God prepares already.
Okay, that's something else. That's something else.
We made Shalom with HaKadosh Baruch Hu.
This is also very close. It's also very close.
Am Yisrael got together, no? Shalom Baiyt.
Am Yisrael, that's a real close answer than everyone. Am Yisrael got together. Am Yisrael got together. That's the real miracle. Achdut. Achdut. Haman Arasha, he said to Achashverosh, why you need this nation? This nation doesn't make sense to us. They hate each other. They want to swallow each other. Everybody separate. Everybody for himself. They saying they have a law doing something else. That doesn't follow us. But between them, I mean, they are really everything material, business. I mean, they're doing something, but doing something else. What is the reality? They saying Torah Emet, Moshe Emet, Torah Emet, Moshe Emet. That Moshe Rabbeinu is Zilullah. I mean, what is real reality in this nation? Do you know what said Nevi'im, what the prophet said? I think if not making mistake, we had the 48 prophets. We had the if not more or less, 40 prophets. Those prophets didn't do so much achdut and closeness between each other like did Haman Rasha. Could you believe it? They scream, the prophets, please come together, be together. Not seriously working out. Haman Arasha, Achashverosh took his ring,
He was scared.
Give it to Haman. That's it. Do whatever you want. What you wanted? To destroy. And now one day, listen, it's not a joke. It's real history. Can't just casket. Something everybody knows that. And one day, to destroy entire Jews, not in one city, entire world. Because this Hashverosh had 127 countries controlling all the world. And in one day, destroy entire Jews. And they said in the sages, in the Torah, they said in the Torah, that fear